Hey beauties, welcome back to another Girl Talk episode. I just want to say thank you guys so much for supporting my last Girl Talk video. You guys gave me so much love and support. I really appreciate it. Also, if you want to go watch it, if you have not watched it yet, this is what the cover looks like, and the link will be straight in the description. So all you have to do is press on the link, it will take you right to the video. Also, don't mind how my nails are bright pink and my outfit is literally clashing. I absolutely hate it too, but it's the nails I had for the week, so yeah. I did some Barbie themed nails, so I have like the Barbie logo written, I have my initial, and then for this I have the exact same, and then I have a Barbie little head icon, you know, the Barbie head icon. Yeah, I actually did the nails so cute. I just absolutely hate it with this outfit, but something I do for my nails is I literally do crazy nails. Even, you know, I would never wear this color for like an outfit, for example, or like anything like that, but for nails, I don't know, I just be doing anything on my nails. I'm a nail technician. I like to, you know, I don't want to just do black and plain nails every week. I want to like do some crazy designs and stuff, so that's why my nails are not matching with my outfit. But yeah, let's just get started with this video. So in this video, as you saw by the title of the cover, I'm going to be talking about how to know if your man is cheating, because I have gotten cheated on, major cheated on, not just like, oh, cheated on when I was a little kid, like cheated on. So I will be telling you guys how to know if you're getting cheated on. For all my single girlies, I do still recommend watching this, because it isn't all just about a man cheating. It's also how to know if, you know, you're looking for the right man and all that kind of stuff. It's not just all based on, oh, cheating. It's also like, oh, is he the right man? Does he do that? Whatever. So this is also for like single girlies to watch. It's not just for people with boyfriends, because this is the kind of video I would watch if I was single too. So first I want to tell you guys about my cheating story and how I found out my man was cheating. I actually found out through dreams. I know it wasn't just a coincidence where I had a dream where he was just cheating on me with some random girl, woke up, he was cheating on me. No, honey, it was actually like, this dream was literally like, oh, this happened, then this happened, then this happened. Guys, I'm telling you, let me tell you the story. So obviously me and this man were together, right? So he'd come over to sleep over. So he came over to sleep over that night, whatever. And I had another girl here, right? She was one of my friends. Really close friend too. And so I had, like, we had been hanging out, me and him. The girl wasn't with us. She was hanging out by herself, just talking to her man on the phone, right? And when it comes nighttime, I don't know why I ended up getting mad at him. I honestly don't know why I was mad. It was just some little stupid thing. But I went to go sleep in a whole different room because I was mad at him, right? And so he was sleeping alone. That night, while I was in the room by myself, sleeping, my friend, right, she was sleeping in another room, whatever. She had been on a call with her boyfriend. She wasn't here to actually be here. She was mostly here because she didn't have anywhere to stay for the weekend, so I just had to stay here, you know, whatever. It wasn't like, oh, she's staying to hang out. That's why I had her over and my boyfriend at the time, because it's like she was only here to really just be here, you know, not to actually hang out with me, because she just needed a place to stay for the weekend, right? And she didn't want to stay home alone, so I had her stay here, whatever. She slept in her own room. So I'll go to bed that night. I start having this dream where that girl comes. I literally remember every single thing. The dream was where that girl came down into my room where the man was sleeping, right? And they ended up doing stuff, and it was like everything that I imagined, right? I was imagining every single step of it, how they talked. I imagined them playing video games, right? The first thing that happened in the dream was she came downstairs and they were playing video games together. They were playing Fortnite together. And then they started going on this app that was like called like the monkey app or something. It's like Omegle, but it's the monkey app. I don't know why in my dream, okay, right? That happened in my dream. Then they went in bed and they started watching a movie. And in my dream, they ended up doing stuff. He ended up cheating on me, whatever, with the girl. So I wake up in the morning. I feel traumatized. No, not like a dream. I've had dreams before where this man was cheating on me, and it was just random dreams, and I woke up sad. I woke up mad. It was not sad or mad. It's like I had just literally witnessed everything with my own eyes. I woke up, my heart was like this. The first thing when I woke up, I felt like this in my heart, and I could hear God speaking to me. He was saying, he cheated on you, he cheated on you, he cheated on you, he cheated on you, he cheated. I literally could not stop. It was like a nightmare. It was like, he cheated on you, he cheated. It just kept saying it. I could not stop the voice. It just kept saying it. And I had this feeling, and it was like boom, 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 boom. Like my heart was going crazy. I'm telling you guys, and it wasn't like a normal dream, honey. I felt like I had literally witnessed every single step. So I get up and I run straight to where the man's sleeping, right? And I'm like, did this happen? Like, I didn't say, did this happen? I said, you cheated on me. Why would you cheat on me? I literally just kept saying, like, you cheated on me. Why would you cheat on me? Because I just knew, guys. There was this feeling. It's not like, I I think he should. It was like, he is cheating. It literally was telling me. So I was like, you cheated on me. And he kept saying, no, no, no. Like, no, what are you even talking about? You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. Like, what are you even talking about? Because, like, obviously I hadn't seen anything. So he was like, what? Like, you're crazy. And so I go up to my friend and I'm like, bro, like, this happened. Like, what the heck? Why would you do that? And she kept saying, what? You're crazy. Like, they just kept calling me crazy. So for the whole day, that man ended up going home or something, I'm pretty sure. She ended up going home too. And I just could not let it go. Like, I just, all day, it just literally kept repeating in my head all day. So I end up calling up my mom. I'm like, Mom, like, I end up crying. I'm like, Mom, like, I need to talk to you. Like, something crazy is happening to me. And she's like, so she comes over. She's at her boyfriend. She drives all the way here and to my house, right? And she takes me in the car. We end up driving around the block and I'm like crying. I'm like, Mom, I'm not insane. I know what happened. I feel it inside of me. I know it. She's like, did you see anything? I'm like, no, Mom, I didn't see anything. She was like, why would that girl do that to you though? Like, why would she do that to you? And I was like, I don't know, but I know she did. My mom kept trying to tell me, honey, it was probably just a bad dream, like probably just a nightmare. So everybody's telling me I'm crazy, basically. And I'm just like, what the heck? Like, I cannot, like, I just kept telling her, I was like, no, but Mom, like, this is not just a dream. Like, I feel like I know it happened. Like, I just know. And I felt stupid thinking that it didn't happen. Like, I know it did, right? And she just kept being like, honey, it's probably just a bad dream, whatever, whatever. So, anyways, day goes by. Months and months and months go by, right? And I end up, like, me and this boy end up breaking up overall because he ended up actually cheating on me with another girl too, right? And that was a whole different story. He was texting somebody and I just thought he was texting his friend, but I had a feeling, this is how we actually broke up, because everybody kept telling me I was crazy. I was like, yeah, I probably am just being crazy because I didn't even see anything happen. He probably didn't even actually cheat on me, right? So I ended up not breaking up with him. So how we actually ended up breaking up, again, he was sleeping over, right? And all night, I was trying to sleep, and he was playing a game like he always does. And he just kept texting somebody. And I just, like, I didn't feel weird because he always is texting his friends, you know, especially when he's on the game. So it's like, whatever. He ended up going to sleep that night, and I just woke up, and I had this feeling. And I was like, I need to delete the pictures of us. Like, I need to make his name back to his name without a heart. I don't know why I felt like I needed to do that. I didn't even think he was cheating on me. I just had a feeling. So I changed his name back to his normal name. I literally deleted pictures of us for no reason, guys. I didn't even think he was cheating on me. I actually thought he was texting his friend. So I ended up going to sleep that night. I wake up and God's telling me, check his phone, check his phone, check his phone. Mind you, I had my face ID on his phone. I don't even think he knew that, unless he was just absolutely retarded, right? So I end up opening the phone and I go on Snap. I can't find anything. And I kept trying to go on different apps, but God kept saying, go back on Snap, go back on Snap. And I was like, no, but there's nothing on there. So I ended up finding a girl, and I'm like, oh. And I just knew right away. I was like, oh my gosh. So I press on it. Chats are kind of friendly, but it's like too friendly. Mind you, you're hiding it, first of all. Second of all, it's a girl that you never told me you were talking to. So I end up seeing her saying stuff like, oh, I'm doing laundry right now. What you doing? He's like, oh, you'd make a good housewife. And I'm like, yeah, no. Like, he's cheating on me. Like, I don't think he's actually, like really got into it with the girl yet, but he's talking to her like he wants to know her. So I wasn't dumb, right? So I ended up waking him up. I ended up making him go home. We ended up breaking up. That's the last time I ever saw him, right? So yeah, let me say something. Listen to your dreams. Listen to God when he is telling you to do something, okay? Because God was telling me he's cheating, he's cheating, he's cheating. So we had been broken up for about 5 months, like a long time we were broken up. I was still friends with the one girl, right? So she ends up coming over with one of my other best friends, which is my best friend till this day. Go follow her channel. I'll put it in the description too if you want to know. She has an amazing channel. But so I was downstairs just doing something in my room. I don't even know what I was doing. And she was upstairs with the other friend. And that friend ends up saying like, oh, I need to tell you something. And she was like, what? And she was like, yeah, you promise you won't tell, like, me, right? And so she ends up telling her every single thing that happened in my dream, down to the movies, to the monkey app, to the movie where they were in bed, and then everything. Legitimately everything that happened in my dream, that girl ended up telling my best friend. So my best friend obviously is like, what the heck? Like, obviously my best friend ended up telling me right away. So yeah. And then guess what happened? My best friend comes down to me. She's going to tell me, right? Before she even tells me, I randomly started talking to her. I was like, you know what? I need to tell you something. And she was like, what? So she let me tell her what I was going to say first. And I was like, you know, when I was with that one guy, she was like, yeah. And I was like, you know how I told you, like, I thought this happened with the one girl and whatnot. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, I still don't feel like I was being crazy. I still feel like that happened. And she was like, Scar. And I was like, what? And she was like, everything you just said happened. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, the girl just told me everything you just explained that happened in your dream happened. Every single thing I said. And I was like, I told you. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I should have listened to that feeling. I knew I should have listened to God. So that goes to show. I'm glad I learned that lesson. I'm glad I didn't find out right away and that I didn't listen to God, because now I know to always listen to God, right? So that was a learning lesson for me. But for now on, I will always listen to my dreams when I feel that it is actually trying to tell me something. That you do just have normal dreams. I've had dreams of him cheating on me before where it wasn't like, oh, he's actually cheating, and like at the time I really don't think he was cheating. But when you have a dream of him cheating and you literally wake up like, oh my gosh, it happened, I'm telling you. And don't be annoying, because sometimes you are just gonna have dreams where he's cheating and that's just how it is, and he's not actually cheating, and then you're just being annoying all the time, being like, you're cheating when he's not. So like, make sure you actually know. Like, if you feel that I know he is and you feel traumatized, like, OMG, he is cheating. He is cheating. I'm telling you, he is. But if it's just, oh, I kind of feel like he's cheating, that was a bad dream, I feel sad or mad. I've had those dreams before too. It doesn't mean that he is cheating. But when you have those dreams where you feel traumatized and you wake up like it happened, it's literally, you wake up like it already happened. Those are the dreams you want to listen to. When you wake up and you literally, everything happened. You just literally witnessed everything. Even though it was just a dream, that's how you feel. You feel like everything literally just happened. That's when you know he is cheating on you. Don't need to check his phone. Just leave. Because God is literally telling you through that dream that he is cheating. I always have dreams. I have a gift from God where I have dreams of what's going to happen in like the future. As in future, it's always like, oh, what's going to happen that day. So yes, always, always, always listen to your dreams, honey. Literally listen to those feelings that you have that are like, whoa. Like, I do not feel right with this person. I do not feel like he is actually loyal. Okay, listen to that. Okay, second topic. They look/compliment other women. You might think this is just, oh, he can't help it. Like, yes, sometimes I think, honestly, when a guy looks at a woman, it's not always he's looking at the woman to be lustful or to literally look at her. Sometimes she literally just walked in the room and he's just looking, he walked in the room. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's literally just that. So don't be like that crazy girlfriend, but these are the things you need to look out for. If you see that your man is constantly looking at the same woman on social media all the time, like he's constantly stalking her page, he's constantly looking at her, that tells you right there that he is fantasizing about her. A normal man, he's not just gonna go look at a woman's page and just literally just keep looking and whatever, and that's just nothing. No, he's fantasizing about her. There's different like things where it's different. Like maybe it's like this girl's like a pastor or something like that, where it's like, oh, he's looking at her for her kind of content. But when she's a woman that's just posting herself, or you know, literally just posting herself, he is looking at her because he is fantasizing about her, honey. That is his fantasy. He probably looks at that girl and fantasizes about her at night. I'm telling you, that is exactly what's happening. He's just gonna go on a random woman's page and just keep stalking her for no reason, honey. He's looking at her beauty and he wishes he had her. And yes, our human, like, we obviously are going to think other human beings look good. Obviously, I always think other men look good. I always think other women look good, regardless. That's just how it is in human society. That's fine. He can obviously think in his mind other women look good, whatever. But that is so disrespectful for him to literally be staring at that woman like that's his girl, because it's not. Same for women. It's not okay for them to just be staring at a man like it's their man, because it's not. And if a man is saying things that hurt you and he knows it's gonna hurt, he knows it's gonna hurt you. For example, you're watching a movie, because I remember that one man that ended up cheating on me. He used to do this to me all the time. I was in such a toxic relationship. I'm not even going to lie. That is a whole story time, honey. But I wasn't upgraded back then. Okay, I don't blame myself. I went through something and now I've changed and grown from it. But I remember he used to do this thing where we'd be watching a movie and there'd be like just a girl in it. And he'd be like, wow, that girl's so pretty. Or like, wow, I love her hair. Something like that. And he knew it would make me angry. He knew it would make me upset. But he'd still say it. And then after I'd be like, oh my gosh, why did you say that? He ended up being like, it's a joke, it's a joke. I just wanted to see what you say. I wanted to see how you react. A man that loves you is not going to purposely hurt you and purposely hurt your feelings just because he wants to joke around. Seriously, when you love, ask yourself, if you actually loved a man, would you want to purposely make him feel hurt by saying, oh, this other man looks so hot, or this other man looks so good? No. You would never just say that because you want to make him hurt. Seriously. He knows what he's saying. He knows that him saying that was going to make you feel some kind of way. He knew that. But he still said it, honey. He does not care about you. He seriously doesn't. And he feels that way. When he says, oh, I'm just joking. No, that is how he feels. But yeah, he used to say those things. He used to be like, oh, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. Once I got mad because now I'm mad. So now he needs to say it's a joke, right? But no, what he really wanted is he wanted me to be okay with him saying that. Because what I'm going to say in the next topic, which is coming up right now. If your man or a woman is joking about threesomes, just know they are not joking. If nobody would have that thought, you wouldn't even have that thought in your head if you were not thinking about it and if you weren't actually wanting it. Okay? Because when you actually love somebody and when you're with them, you don't even have that thought. You don't even think, what if we ever had a threesome? You would never have that thought in your head. Because all you care about is them. All you want is them. You would never have that thought, oh, a threesome. You would never have that thought. So the fact that that man even had that thought and the fact to say it, honey, he's saying it because he wants you to agree. And once you say, get all mad, being like, no, and he's like, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. The only reason he's telling you he's joking is because you're mad. And now he needs to calm you down. Now he needs to be like, oh, chill. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Like, why are you being so crazy? It was just a joke. Honey, it was never just a joke. Why would he ever even think that or even say that? Why would that word ever come out of his mouth if he never meant it? Honey, that was not just a joke. That was not just a joke. And if they keep bringing it up, okay? That man, I remember he was so toxic. He would bring it up all the time. And every time, once I got mad, it was like, oh, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. Honey, no, it's not just a joke. They're bringing it up until you finally say yes. They keep bringing it up. Oh, it's a joke. It's a joke. I'm just chill. It's a joke. They're just waiting till the day you say yes and you agree. They're bringing it up every single day, or every time they bring it up, they're bringing it up because they want you to say yes, and they're waiting until you say yes. And because they know they're allowed bringing it up without you setting any kind of boundary or without you even leaving. That's why they just keep bringing it up, because they want to bring it up, keep asking you. They're asking you. They're not saying, what if this happened? No. They're straight up asking you for permission if they can do that. And if, you would actually want to do that, they're asking you permission. Every time they bring that up, they're literally asking, can we do this? And every time you say no, and then you're like, oh my gosh, no, like, why would you even say that? They're like, oh, it's a joke. It never was just a joke, honey. It was never just a joke, because he can clearly see that that's hurting you when he says that, but he doesn't give a damn. And he keeps saying it anyways, because he actually wants it. That's what he wants. That's why he keeps bringing it up. That's why he keeps saying that same thing to you. It's because he means it. For example, when you're a kid and you'd ask your parents something and they'd say no. So you just keep asking them until they say yes. Because I remember I used to do that as a kid. I'd be like, hey, Mom, can I get this? And then Mom would be like, no. And I'd ask again, and I'd ask later, and then I asked later, and then I asked the next day, until she finally said yes. That's what he's doing to you. He is asking you all the time, every day, every other day, until you say yes. He's not just saying that as a joke. What's the joke? What is the joke? What's funny? I mean, you've already said it once. What's the joke? I don't get the joke. How is that a joke? How's that a joke? It's hurting me. That's not funny. How's that a joke? Another thing. If he's making jokes, but it's hurting you and you are physically getting mad, he can clearly see you are getting mad. He can clearly see it offends you. And he keeps saying jokes. Honey, it was never a joke. He does not care about you. He can watch you be hurt without giving a damn. Seriously, that man used to literally watch me when he'd say these things. It was literally all these random things. It'd be stuff about women, stuff about threesomes. He'd watch me and look at me. He'd see me get upset. And he'd still continue to do it. Why? Because he did not give a damn about me. He did not care one F about me. Seriously, he never actually loved me. He loved the presence of me. Sometimes people don't actually love you. I hope you know that. Sometimes people don't actually love you. They just want love. Because that man had so much, issues. Because his childhood was so bad. He never had parents that loved him. So he just wanted love from anyone. So he chose me. And he was constantly giving me the energy his parents used to give him, which was abuse and physical abuse and mental abuse, literally everything. He would give that to me every single day, but then expect me to give him love back. Because the only reason he was actually with me or there with me every day is because he wanted love. But he didn't give a damn to give the love back, because his excuse is, oh, I never knew how to love. But you can see what love is. And if you went through that, and that was so hard for you, why would you ever want to put somebody else through that? I mean, seriously, it's called love and respect. It's not that hard to respect somebody. You know what respect is, honey. You know what kindness is. You're a grown man. Like, be for real. You cannot use your trauma as an excuse. Don't let nobody use their trauma as an excuse, honey. But yes, it's so true. Some people just love you because they want love. Not because they actually have love for you, just because they want your love and they like that you give them love. Not because, oh, I actually love this girl. No, you'd know if they love you. If they truly loved you with their heart, they would never ever disrespect you. And if they did, they'd say, oh my gosh, I never meant to do that. I'm so sorry. Like, they'd make it up. They'd make the world up to you. And they'd never do it again. But somebody that keeps making the same mistake to hurt you and hurt you all over again, they're like, oh, well, I just need to learn and you gotta give me time. They do not love you. They don't. Because when you love somebody, you will switch your whole life around for them. You will switch your bad actions for them in a second. You've hurt them once, you know that it hurt them. You're not a little child. You don't need to keep doing this over and over again and talk about, oh, well, it needs to take me time to change. Like, I can't just change like that. Yes, you can, honey. You know what respect is. It's not that hard to respect somebody. It's not. You just don't care about respecting that woman because you don't actually love her. You just want her to love you. Take that advice in, honey. Take that advice in. Some people only have you in their life because they want love, and you are willing to give that to them. Even if they disrespect you, that's why they want you, because they're allowed to disrespect you while still getting love from you. Okay? Because the only reason that man ever had me in his life was because, oh, he just wanted me to be there so I could love him. Because he never got that as a child and he wanted it. But he was never willing to be like, oh, I'm going to love her back. So he just had me around, disrespected me, and just receiving love from me when I got nothing. Don't never put yourself through that, honey. I went through that lesson, so you don't have to go through it. Listen to me today when I say this. Do not just get with people because they love you or they say they love you. They might not love you. If they don't show they love you, if you don't feel love from them, if every action they do towards you isn't loving, they don't love you. When you love somebody, everything you do towards them is loving. There is no kind of hate ever. There's no kind of disrespect ever. The only reason they ever disrespect you at all is because they don't love you. And then the times where they show you love is because they're trying to prove to you that they love you when really they don't, honey. They don't. They might even think they love you because they love the love that you give to them. They love that you take their disrespect. They love that you stand with them even though they're an asshole. They don't actually love you as a person, and you see it because they're not even respecting you. You will know when somebody loves you. You will not have to question if they love you. You will know because every action they do towards you is loving. There's no disrespect when somebody loves you. I'm telling you that right now. There is no disrespect when somebody loves you. Also, only date if it up-levels your life. Do not date a man or woman. Like, if you're a man watching this, woman, whatever. Don't date somebody just because you want to have that love, or you want to have, oh, I want to have a boyfriend or girlfriend so we can cuddle and so we can love each other and we'll be happy forever. Don't ever find a boy or a girl just because you think, oh, they seem like the right person. Oh, yeah, they're going to give me love, whatnot. Do not settle for love. Because so many times love is fake. I'm telling you, I've been through so much in life. Do not date a man or woman just because you think they love you, honey. If they're not up-leveling your life, if they're not adding money, if they're not adding happiness, if they're not adding everything to your life, then why are you with them? Don't get with somebody just because you want to have some kind of affection. Don't. Give that affection to yourself. I said this in my last video. Maybe not my last video, one of my other videos. Seriously, guys. It's in my dating tip advice. Oh my gosh, go watch that next. I'm going to put that in the description too. I'm going to put my girl talk video and I'm going to put the dating advice which is also a girl talk video in the description, so you can find that video too. So I'm not going to try to repeat too much that I said in that video, but some stuff I need to say today in this video too. But you should be able to say, even if they cheat on me, I will leave with something. Whether that's more money, whether that's literally anything other than affection. Because once they leave, if they ever end up cheating on you and you leave and they leave, that affection is gone. You never left with anything. That affection was only there for a little bit of time. So don't look at their love and affection as, oh, I'm gaining something. What are you gaining? Do you not love yourself? Huh? Do you not already have love and affection in your life? You don't. Because if you're looking for a boyfriend for love and affection, you don't love yourself. You already have that. Why do you need more of that? Huh? That doesn't even make sense. That's why I don't need more of that in my life anymore. I don't have any desire to have that. I already have that. I already give that to myself. What's the point of having a boy for that? No. And I'm not saying, oh, use a boy for money, use a boy for that, because Karma will come back to you. You cannot use people. You don't do that to God's people. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying if you do get with the guy, yes, make sure they love you and make sure they are real. Make sure they actually love you for real and they don't just love what you give to them. They love you as a person. But also make sure that if they ever did cheat on you one day, you would leave with something. You would leave with money. You would leave with a new car. You would leave with something. They might leave you one day. They might cheat on you one day. They might literally up in the blue be so happy with you and then one day be like, yeah, I'm going to leave. And you're like, what? Like, we never even had an issue. We haven't even fought. Like, what? Like, sometimes people just leave for no reason. Sometimes people just literally leave out of the blue. So always be prepared and never think a guy or a girl will be with you forever. The only person that will be with you forever is God and yourself. Seriously, the only people that are actually promised to be in your life forever is God and yourself. Not your mother, not your father, not anybody else. Just you and God. So make sure you have a relationship with God and yourself. That's the only people that you need to grow your relationship with every single day. Because at the end of the day, that's the only people that are promised to be in your life forever. And if you feel like they're cheating, they might actually be cheating. Because that feeling inside, they might be cheating. For example, let me look at my notes app. If you feel the need to check their phone all the time, like, why do you feel the need that you need to check their phone all the time? Ask yourself that. Shouldn't your man make you feel like you're the only girl in the world? Why do you feel the need that you need to check his phone? And why do you feel like he's being sneaky? Like, seriously, if you feel like your man's being sneaky, if you feel like you need to check his phone, why do you feel that way? Why is he making you feel that you need to check his phone? Why is he making you feel that he's being sneaky? Why? The answer's right there. If you feel he's being sneaky, it's because you know he's not telling you something. If you feel you need to check his phone, it's because you know that he is not giving you that kind of comfort as in, oh, you're the only girl in the world. And if you're constantly every day worrying about them cheating, every time they go out somewhere, you're like, OMG, they're probably cheating. Every time they go to see their friend, OMG, they're cheating. Every time they go to the grocery store, OMG, they're cheating. You don't have peace. Every day he's ruining your peace by making you feel that, oh, he's cheating, he's cheating. What? Why would you want that? And he might not even be cheating. You might just actually be not even insecure. You might just actually have trauma from past relationships or something and you feel he's cheating all the time when maybe he's not. And nobody wants to be with that. That is annoying. But if you feel all the time that he is cheating, he's cheating, he's cheating, why do you feel that way? Your man should be giving you comfort. Your man should be letting you know you're the only girl in the world. Your man should be making you feel all the time that he is loyal. Why do you ever feel that he is not? He should always be giving you that reassurance all the time. He should always be giving you so much love that you don't have that feeling every day that he's cheating. Do not be that crazy girlfriend. You look so stupid if you're that girl all the time that's calling up his phone every second. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Share me your location. Share me your location. Give me your passwords. You look so stupid. Why do you feel the need to call him every second? Why does your man make you feel like you need to call him every second? Why? Why do you feel like you need his password? Why? Why do you feel like you need to do all that stuff? Because if your man made you feel that he is loyal, you wouldn't have any of that. Why is there any sort of, oh, I need to call you all the time. I need to call him all the time. Where is he? Where is he? You look so dumb. You look so dumb right now. Don't ever be that girl that's always like, I need to check where he is. Oh my gosh, where's my man? Where's my man? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You look so stupid. First of all, nobody wants to be with that. Nobody wants to be with somebody like that, man or woman. I've experienced a lot of men like this. Through friends relationships, through anything. I've seen so much men be with women and be like, where are you? Where are you? Share me your location. You are so annoying. You are. Because even if that person's cheating on you, you won't find out just because you called them. He's going to answer the phone while he's in the bathroom and the girl's at the table in the restaurant. You won't find out. You checking his phone every day, you calling him every second, you won't find out he's cheating. He will hide it. He will. Just because, oh, I'm going to call him every second, I'm going to make sure he's not cheating, I'm going to make sure he's not cheating. First of all, you're wasting your time and energy. You could be getting money, but you're wasting your time calling him. What? That doesn't even make no sense. And a cheater will cheat. You will not stop a cheater from cheating. You cannot stop a man from cheating. Oh, but I call him all the time. How does he have time to call somebody else? I promise you they do. Will they take 2 minutes in that bathroom? They could be texting somebody else on a whole nother account. You know, where you're checking their Snapchat account and you're like, okay, nothing. They could have a whole nother Snapchat account with a whole nother name and they don't even have it logged in. So you could log out of that account, try and find it, but they don't have no password anywhere written on the phone anywhere. You'd never know. Cheaters will cheat, honey. They will hide it and they will cheat. You won't stop being that crazy girl or that crazy boy because no, you're not going to stop them from cheating. You calling them every second, that's not going to stop them from cheating. If anything, that's going to make them more sneaky. Last topic, that is the most important thing, is do not let a cheater break you. Okay? Because when a guy comes into your life, when a woman comes into your life, you should not wrap your whole entire life around them. So at the point when they leave you, it's like, all my life plans, everything I had is gone now. No, when that man or woman leaves your life, you should have yourself. You should still have everything you had before. The only thing that's gone is the man. Not your life plans, not your goals, nothing, none of that is gone. The only thing that is gone is him or her. Nothing in your life should come crumbling down just because somebody leaves your life. Once that person's gone out of your life, whether they cheat, whatever, once that person's gone, they're gone. They are not in your life anymore. Stop crying about them because you are thinking about them. It's like they're still in your life. You're crying and thinking about them all the time. Why? They're not even in your life anymore. Get rid of it. Let it be gone. Spend an hour crying. Spend an hour talking to God, saying your emotions and feelings, and then let it go. People warn you all the time. People will come and go. Who told you that, oh, that guy's going to stay with you forever? Who told you that girl's going to stay with you forever? God literally said, trust him. God did not say trust a man, trust a woman. God only ever said trust him for a reason. You only trust God. And trusting God means you know that if that person leaves your life, it was for a reason. Okay? Trust God in everything. When a woman leaves, when your life feels like it's coming down, trust God that that's for your better. Because let me tell you something right now, every time I go through something bad, I think, God, why? That's why I got a tattoo on me. It literally says only God knows why. Because that's the thing I need the most. I'd be like, God, why? And then 2-3 months later, I'd see why he did that. Because I learned lessons. Like that guy cheated on me at the time. It's like, after I was like, wow, I can't believe that he actually did that to me. Why? Then it's like, why? Because you learned lessons from it. And now you know if you ever get that kind of feeling a guy is cheating, or if you ever get that kind of feeling something happened. You know what I mean? Every time you go through something bad, you learn the biggest lessons. Every time you go through something bad, you get stronger. Every time you sit there, like I said this was actually in my last video, I think. The video where I said, it's like a video about God, right? When you're sitting there and your life is blessed and blessed and blessed, you're literally just sitting there on like, it's like you're sitting in the backyard with the pool, sitting on one of those lawn chairs, just sitting there. You're not doing anything because all you're doing is getting blessed. You're weak. But then when you're there and God's giving you lessons and God's giving you hard situations to figure out, you end up having to figure them out and you get stronger. You build yourself up. When you go through hard times, you build yourself. When you just go through good times, that does not build you whatsoever. That just makes you weaker because then you just sit there and get blessed. But when you go through hard times and you have no choice but to get up and to get through it, that makes you stronger. So you can choose to leave them or you cannot. I mean, seriously, this is your life. Choose what you want to do. If you feel that cheating on you, if you had the audacity to even click on this video because you thought maybe they were cheating, they most likely are. They most likely are. They aren't always cheating, but they most likely are. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be coming out with another video hopefully soon. Hopefully literally the day after I post this video, because I'm going to try to film a video tomorrow. And I'm going to try and post this video today. So I really hope I actually end up doing that because that's what I want to do. Amen. I really hope I end up doing that. But yeah, I love you guys so much. I hope you got some good information out of this video. If you want, go subscribe to me because I'll have a lot of other videos like this as I always do. Go watch the videos I put in the description. Go watch the dating advice one. Go watch the girl talk one because those are both very good videos that kind of go exactly with this video. Especially the dating advice one. You need to watch that because it has a lot of information I really wanted to say in here, but I knew I probably shouldn't because it would just make this video long for no reason. And I've already said it before in a video, so go watch that video. But yeah, I love you guys so much. See you next time. Bye.